Welcome back. Joining me now to talk about not only a gala that's coming up, but also a small business trade show in the new year. So joining me is Dave Annable. He is owner of Annable Designs, and also he's founder, and I think he's also president of the Ontario Professional Association.
Ontario Approved Professionals.
Oh, why do you keep changing that name on me?
I think it's just I keep bringing the longest possible names to you.
Well, like shorten it.
Yeah, we'll have to go to like initials.
APO, right?
That's it.
There we go. Okay, so Dave, let's talk first about the gala that is coming up. Is that through the Ontario Approved Professionals?
Yeah, so every year, well, we did it 2 years prior to COVID, but every year we want to celebrate just small business.
Yes.
It's not about membership. It's not about, anything else other than we made it through another year. Mm-hmm. It's that time of year that everyone likes to gather and celebrate. So why not have a semi-formal gala? So we started doing it in December, and then obviously COVID hit. So it's been a year and a half, 2 years that we haven't had one.
Right.
But we're coming out with a bang, and we're finally seeing guidelines that enable us to do, a reduced version of what we would like to do. Knock on wood. Mm-hmm. We're still hopeful that the guidelines will change before the event, and we're going to have a surplus of 100 tickets that we'll be able to sell. Because we've only been selling tickets for about 3 months, and we're 75% sold out.
Whoa!
So it's one of those things we spoke before we went on air. Kind of it's confusing to see these guidelines, mm-hmm. And sometimes they don't make sense to average Joes like myself. But the demand is there. These business owners are struggling to find locations because of staffing shortages to have their Christmas parties.
Yes.
So we've invited them to have their Christmas party with us. So we're getting businesses buying anywhere from 8 to 12 tickets, bringing their whole staff and spouses, and just joining us.
I think that's a super good idea.
It's amazing. And the Aquatarium, I mean, you can't beat it. We're up. I describe it to a lot of people that haven't been there before, which amazes me how many people still haven't done an event there. Mm-hmm. But the Otter's Den that happened there, one of my favorite events. So I'm honored to be holding an event in that similar mm-hmm. at the Aquatarium, and it's going to be great. We got a Yuck Yucks comedian coming from Toronto. Mm-hmm. I believe he's top 20. Right now touring. We've watched the YouTube videos on the guy, and he's hilarious.
Can't wait. What's the date?
Friday, December 3rd. We'll do 5:30 till I believe 6:15 is kind of like networking, and people fashionably late showing up in their gowns and suits, mm-hmm. And then we'll have dinner, and then Ian Sororta is our comedian from the Yuck Yucks comedy tour. He'll take stage at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So dinner about 6:30ish type of thing.
Yeah, 6:30. It's a 3-course meal. Mm-hmm. I believe it's a chicken and potato and dessert and the whole 9 yards. And the bar will be there to spread Christmas cheer. But we're really excited. We're really happy. But tickets are selling fast. Mm-hmm. But rumors are breaking that restaurants are going to get a bit of relief from the Ford government. If that's the case, then we'll be releasing an announcement that there'll be another 100 tickets available. So we're hoping for about 150 people. The venue holds 300, so it's still safe.
Right. Okay, so if people do want tickets.
Yep, so they can contact us, contact Victoria at the office at 613-865-8999 or membership@ontapproved.ca. We shortened it for the email address.
Yes, thank you. You did for that, for sure. Okay, let's move on to February because, as we know, time flies.
Yeah.
It does. And before you know it, February is going to be here.
Yeah.
The small business trade show will be just around the corner.
It is just around the corner because we all disappear in Christmas time. So we always, like in everything I do, we say December doesn't count, right? Because half of it is dealing with families and celebrations, staff parties, galas, all that stuff.
Yes.
So we're really, today we're 3 months away.
Yeah.
Which is not a lot of time to plan an event of this magnitude. The nice part with that one right now is we do have the guidelines we want. We're allowed, I think, close to 10,000 people in there. It'll all be spatial. It'll all be regulated. We've rebranded the floor space to be an IKEA style walkthrough.
I like that.
Yeah, it's just we got to control in and out because,
Yes.
again, we'll be exiting flu season. So, both waves I think were pretty bad in February. So we're geared for that. But it's going to be, it's again, we're already booking vendors. It's going to be a great event that people want, I think. The ability to interact and see these expos and meet these small business owners and hear about what's happening and just a little bit of normalcy coming back.
And to ask their questions. I mean, a lot of people go to trade shows because there's something that they're going to do, and they have to ask the questions. Okay, so when is this happening?
So we've actually expanded. It's going to be February 24th, 25th, and 26th. We normally run Friday, Saturday. We're going to run Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We really feel that it'll be well received, so we're worried about door. So we're going to give people an extra day to think about coming out.
Yes.
Maybe do a family night or something, but we'll do that. But those 3 days, the Thursday and Friday, I think it's like 3 to 8, and then we'll run the morning on the Saturday to catch the traffic, and then everyone can go back and rest for the Saturday. But it's
Where is this taking place?
So we're back to the Leo in Prescott. So the Leo Boyven Center is an amazing venue for things like this because if they had a hockey team, we wouldn't be able to take the ice out that early.
Yes.
And having a show in March or April is too late. So we're in Prescott. The town of Prescott is an affiliate, a partner, a big supporter of everything we've done. And we're glad to get back and support that community there. So it'll be great. And we're going to have, I think we're going to end up with about 75 vendors.
Wow.
So it'll be a full house.
Yeah.
And we've done the booths even different where there's a 6-foot buffer space in front for lineups so that, and wider aisles. It'll be a more open space venue rather than these cram-packed trade shows that we're used to seeing.
Trying to make your way through a crowd and, oh, excuse me, oh, sorry, it's,
Well, we just got, like, I went out to Edmonton a month ago, and we went into the West Edmonton Mall. And it took 10, 15 minutes for your anxiety to set when you're seeing, 100,000 people. Arm to arm, like you say. Yeah. So our area hasn't had that yet in a while. So we'll baby step into this trade show, but we're really excited to be bringing it back. And they're already booking. Vendors are coming in quick and hard, and they want their space. So again, it's showing that interest that small business want to be out talking to the public.
Is there a cost to come into the trade show?
So into the trade show, we normally do a donation.
Right.
We haven't picked what it's going to be for yet. I think it was rebuilding the Leo last year. We donated about $2,500 to the new arena.
Yes.
But we normally do a donation. I know the executive for the Ontario Approved is talking about like a food bank or a food drive type thing. So a canned good or perishable probably will be the route we go, but that's to be determined. And then for the vendors, there's a cost to booth. It depends on the size of the booth.
Yes. Yeah. So if people that are listening to this have a small business, they want to contact you.
So
it is definitely it's you that they contact.
This one's me, not Victoria. So this one works good. So this one we run through events at ontapproved.ca. So it's our bigger brand. Same phone number, 613-865-8999. And then lgtradeshow.ca will be up and running, I think, by the end of the week with all the new information for that venue. We're just getting into the role of getting all that ready now.
Anything else that you want to
just one thing I'll reiterate is these events that we do with the approved professionals, they're not member exclusive. We do not isolate or pound membership down your throat to these events. So the gala, anyone's welcome. Anyone. You want to see a Yuck Yucks comedian? Come on out. Buy a ticket. The trade show, there'll be a large presence of approved professionals because our members really do like the events. But it's open to artisans, small businesses, medium businesses, large businesses. So, we normally end up with Kia and Nissan, like they bring cars in. They take up a big space.
Yes.
Carefree Pools always have their hot tubs and everything there too. So we're open to any and all businesses, and our outreach and our support to any and all businesses. It's not restricted membership.
No. That's awesome. Nice talking to you. It's been a while. So
it has. Thanks for having me back.
Well, it's been a while. this COVID thing, you know.
Yeah.
So
I've heard about it.
you heard about it, right? Well, so glad that we can at least, you know, have a little bit of a joke about COVID and how we're getting over it, because we need to get out there and get with our friends and do our business and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
About these things.